Good morning everyone. Welcome back to GK Today. And today we'll be discussing most important MCQs for 9th of March 2023. Let's start with our session. HUID number, which was seen in the news recently, is associated with which element or product? So the full form of HUID is Hallmark Unique Identification Number. Okay. So this is a unique 6-digit alphanumeric code that consists of numbers and the letters. So it is stamped manually on a piece of jewelry to ensure the purity and fitness of gold via third-party assurance to the customers. So what happened is, recently Union Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution has announced that the sale of gold jewelry and gold artifacts without this number is prohibited in India from 1st of April 2023. Fine. So that's why this number was in news. So here correct answer would be option number C, that is gold. What is the full form? Hallmark Unique Identification Number. Okay. Next is, which institution has designed the Advanced Towed Artillery Gun System? So Indian Army has proposed the acquisition of an indigenous advanced towed artillery gun system to fill critical capability gaps in high altitude regions. Okay. And this system has been designed by the Defense Research and Development Organization to replace the current 155 mm artillery system in the service, that is the Bofors towed guns. Fine. So this system has been designed by the Defense Research and Development Organization. Third question is, as per the Periodic Labour Force Survey report for 2021-22, what is the employment fraction in the farm sector? So recently, Annual Periodic Labour Force Survey report has been released for 2021-22, and it shows that the farm sector employs a significant proportion of the labor force in India at 45.5%. So structural transformation in economics is the shift in labor force from agriculture to high productivity sectors like manufacturing and the modern services. Okay. And it is expected to result in increased productivity and higher income. Fine. So here correct answer would be 45.5%. Next is, which organization released the Women, Business and the Law Index? So according to the recently released Women, Business and the Law Index by the World Bank, although most countries have implemented laws to ensure the gender equality, there is still a significant gap between men and women in terms of legal rights and provisions. Okay. So India's score in the index on the life cycle of a working woman is at 74.4 out of a possible 100. And as per the report, the laws affecting the Indian working woman's pay and pension do not provide for equality with the Indian men. Fine. So this is released by the World Bank. Next is, which country has claimed to have discovered around 8.5 million metric tons of lithium ore? So Iran has claimed to have discovered a lithium deposit in the western province of Hamadan, and it is found to contain around 8.5 million metric tons of the lithium ore. So lithium is basically a soft silver white metal belonging to the alkali metal group of elements, and it is highly reactive and flammable, and it is stored in mineral oil or other type of liquids to prevent it from reacting with moisture or air. So it is commonly used in the rechargeable batteries for electronic devices and electric vehicles. Okay. Also in India, lithium reserves have been found recently in Jammu and Kashmir as well as in Mandya district of Karnataka state. Next is, A super specialty cancer and research center has been set up in which Indian state in line with the NPCDCS program? So, Indian government has launched the National Program for Prevention and Control of Cancer, Diabetes, Cardiovascular Diseases and Stroke in 2010. And in line with this, a 164-bed super specialty cancer and the research center is being set up in the state of Mizoram. So, Japan International Cooperation Agency and the Indian government signed a loan agreement to provide 560 crore rupees credit for this project's implementation. Fine. So, this center is to set up in the state of Mizoram. Next is, what is the main contaminant present in the India-made cough syrups which is said to have caused deaths in Gambia? So, acute kidney injury, or you can say acute renal failure, is the sudden failure of kidneys functioning that occurs within a few hours or few days. So basically, an investigation led by the US Center for Disease Control and Prevention has linked the acute kidney injury cluster among children in the country Gambia to the Indian cough syrups contaminated with diethylene glycol and ethylene glycol. Fine. So this is the main contaminant that is present in the Indian made cough syrups, because of which many children have been dead in the country Gambia. Next is, as per the CAMPA data, which state did not utilize 45% of the funds allotted for compulsory afforestation between 2017 and 2022? Actually, compensatory afforestation is a program that is implemented in India to ensure that forest land diversion for the non-forest purposes such as industrial or infrastructure development is accompanied by afforestation on an equal area of land. Okay, and according to CAMPA, the full form of which is Compensatory Afforestation Fund Management and Planning Authority, 45% of the fund allocated by the central government for compulsory afforestation between 2017 and 2022 have not been utilized by the state Kerala. This is Kerala state. Okay. Next is, One Nation One Challan initiative is associated with which state or the union territory? So One Nation One Challan initiative aims to integrate all related agencies such as traffic police and the regional transport offices on a single platform for seamless collection of traffic fines and data transfer. So recently, during a PIL hearing that was seeking the setting up of virtual traffic courts, the state government of Gujarat told the High Court that it is already in the process of establishing these courts under the One Nation One Challan initiative. Fine. So this is the initiative of Gujarat government. Now can you tell me, Yellowstone National Park lies in which particular country? So this park lies in the country US, and recently it celebrated its 151st anniversary. So it is known as the first national park in the world. That's why it is important. Fine. So you have to remember that Yellowstone National Park lies in the country US. Next is, Nasha Mukt Bharat Abhiyaan is an initiative launched by which union ministry? So Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment implements the Nasha Mukt Bharat Abhiyaan, and aim is to raise awareness about substance abuse among the youth in India. Okay. So it has a particular focus on higher education institutes, university campuses, schools, and the community engagement. So recently, the Department of Social Justice and Empowerment and Brahma Kumaris inked a memorandum of understanding to make this Nasha Mukt Bharat Abhiyaan more effective and widespread. Fine. So this Abhiyaan is an initiative of Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. Now can you tell me which union ministry sponsors the Swami Investment Fund? So this investment fund is a social impact fund that is designed to provide debt financing for stalled and RERA registered residential project. So it is managed by SBI Cap Ventures Limited. This fund is sponsored by the Union Ministry of Finance, and the fund has provided final approval to nearly 130 projects which are worth around 12,000 crore rupees, and it has raised 15,530 crore rupees to date. Okay, so you can be asked that which union ministry sponsors the Swami Investment Fund? So answer would be Ministry of Finance. Next question is, the International Maritime Exercise Cutlass Express 2023 is being organized in which region? So this exercise is being organized in the Gulf region, and aim is to enhance maritime security and ensure safe sea lanes for maritime commerce, with over 50 nations and international maritime agencies participating. So INS Trikant, which is an Indian Navy ship, is participating in this exercise, and this is the Indian Navy's first IMX participation and its second exercise with the combined maritime forces. Fine. So this is being organized in the Gulf region. Now last question is, which institution has launched the integrated teacher education program? This is the National Council for Teacher Education, and it has launched the integrated teacher education program in 57 teacher education institutions throughout India. So this flagship initiative is launched under the National Education Policy 2020, and it offers a 4-year dual major undergraduate degree program, preparing the teachers for the 4 stages of the new school structure. Fine. So it is launched by the National Council for Teacher Education. Okay. So these are the most important current affairs and the news from today. And now let's start with our revision session, in which we'll be doing the current affairs for January month, and this is part 2 in the series. So today we'll be doing the questions from question number 16 up to question number 30. First is, where is the Institute of Veterinary Biological Products located? It lies in Pune. And why it was in news? Because the government has signed a pact with this institute for commercial production of Lumpy Provac vaccine. It is an indigenously developed vaccine for the control of lumpy skin disease in cattle. Okay. What is the total investment made by the Department of Science and Technology in the Science and Technology system in 2022 to 23? So total investment made by the Department of Science and Technology in Science and Technology system is 6,002 crore rupees. Okay. Which cabinet has decided to merge its district with existing ones and redraw the boundaries in 14 places? This is the Assam state. Assam cabinet has decided to merge 4 districts with the existing ones and redraw the boundaries in total 14 places. The new integrated food security scheme subsumes 2 current schemes of which ministry? This is Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution. Okay. So the new integrated food security scheme was rolled out with effect from 1st of January 2023, and it would provide free food grains to 81.35 crore beneficiaries under the National Food Security Act. Okay. Which country has handed over the chairmanship of Wassenaar arrangement to India in 2023? So India has assumed the chairmanship of the plenary session of Wassenaar arrangement for next 1 year on January 2023. It has total 42 members, and it is a voluntary export control regime that monitors the transfer of conventional weapons and dual use goods. Okay. And we have taken this presidency from which country? From the country Ireland. Okay. Next is, which state received the largest outlay in the total expenditure of 13,000 crore rupees on cleaning the Ganga since 2014? So Union government has spent more than 13,000 crore rupees on cleaning the Ganga since 2014, and Uttar Pradesh received the largest outlay among the states. Then Bihar is at 2nd position, Bengal is at 3rd, Delhi is at 4th, and Uttarakhand is at the 5th position. As per the Ministry of Culture, how many centrally protected monuments are missing? This number is 50. So 50 of India's centrally protected monuments are totally missing, and the missing monuments include, for example, 11 are in Uttar Pradesh, 2 each in Delhi and Haryana, etc. Next is, which institution builds the K9 Vajra-tracked self-propelled howitzer? This is Larsen and Toubro. Actually, Defense Ministry has started the process for procurement of 100 more K9 Vajra-tracked self-propelled howitzers, which are built in India by Larsen and Toubro. So these howitzers are built using the technology that has been transferred from the country South Korea. Which institution launched its medium-term strategy framework named as Utkarsh 2.0? So answer would be Reserve Bank of India. Future Engineer Program is an initiative of which multinational company? This is Amazon. So this is a program which is aimed at increasing access to computer science education for children and the young adults, and it was launched in India in the year 2021. Next is, which institution developed the BHIM application, that is Bharat Interface for Money application? So it was launched in 2016 in India, and it was indigenously developed by the National Payments Corporation of India. Which state launched Didir Suraksha Kavach and Didir Doot program? This is West Bengal. So under the initiative of Didir Suraksha Kavach, about 3.5 lakh volunteers will reach out to all households of the state to make them aware about the government's flagship programs, and Didir Doot application can be downloaded to register their problems. Ajay Kumar Srivastav has been appointed as the MD and CEO of which particular bank? So Center has appointed Ajay Kumar Srivastav as the MD and CEO of Indian Overseas Bank. Okay. Where is the headquarters of Theosophical Society located? It lies in the state of Tamil Nadu. Actually, the 147th International Convention on Theosophical Society was recently organized at its international headquarters in Adyar. And what was the theme for this conference? It was Our Responsibility in the Interconnected World. Next is, which sports authority recently introduced yo-yo and DEXA test in team selection criteria? This is cricket. So Board of Control for Cricket in India has instructed that yo-yo and DEXA test will be a part of the team selection criteria. And DEXA test is actually dual energy X-ray absorptiometry, which measures the bone density using the low dose X-rays. And yo-yo test is an aerobic endurance fitness test that involves running between the markers at increasing speed. Fine. So here correct answer would be cricket. So these are the next 15 questions from the month of January, and tomorrow we'll continue it from here. That means from question number 31 up to question number 45. Now after this, we'll be doing an important category named as important host. Let's see a few important venues and host. First question is, which Indian city is the host of Asian Wrestling Championships 2023? This is the city New Delhi. Which state is the host of the India Energy Week 2023? Answer would be Karnataka state. Which state is the host of the Bekal International Beach Festival? This is Kerala. Which country is the host of United Nations Biodiversity Conference COP15? This is Canada. Which city is the host of India Water Impact Summit 2022? Answer would be New Delhi. Which city is set to host the India International Science Festival 2022? This is to be hosted by the city Bhopal. Which city hosted the National Conclave of Universal Health Coverage? Answer would be Varanasi city. Which city is the host of the G20 Development Working Group meeting? So this is Mumbai. Which state or the Union Territory is the host of 9th World Ayurveda Congress and Arogya Expo 2022? This is the Goa. Okay. So with this, we have covered our category revision as well. And now let's start with today's quiz. Here on the slide, you can see 5 questions which have been taken from the past 2-3 days current affairs. Pause the video and try to solve each of these questions. And at the end of the lecture, do not forget to share your scores in the comment section. So please be honest and do not cheat with yourself. So that's it for today. I hope you have liked the session. These were the important news and events from today, and we will meet again tomorrow with some more important current affairs. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe to GK Today. With this, me Nuzhat Sana signing off.